Hey, what is going on, all my broskies? How are you guys doing today? My name is the Broman, and before I get into the story I had in mind for this video, I just want to make a couple little announcements here before, I get into my video, like I just said. So, first of all, my new channel is going to be starting soon. I'm going to be, just getting some stuff done for it before I announce it, making sure it's all ready to go, and then, that will be released for you guys so you can hear about it. And then another thing is, I want to know in the comment section down below if you want to see me live comm my first game of Call of Duty in like 4 months, because I haven't played it. I decided I would ask you guys if you want me to live comm my first time playing it in like a month again, and I could have like a face cam and stuff for you guys. So let me know if you want to see that and I'll make that video for you guys. But anyways guys, today, as you can tell by the title, I've got quite an interesting story for you guys. I don't know if many of you can actually relate to this story because it is as random as hell. So basically one day I was walking around with my girlfriend, and this was just recently actually. And it was a very hot day for Canadian standards. I know for you guys in like freaking the United States or just like anywhere else in the world that's kind of more south, you guys would be like, come on man, that's like sweater weather, man. That is a sweater weather day. And it was basically, to be precise, 27 degrees Celsius or 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, I did the research and looked up Google Celsius to Fahrenheit converter so I could help you guys understand the temperature. And some of you guys are like, whatever, that's not even that hot. Well, for me it was okay, man. It was very smoky outside. It wasn't actually smoky, it was just hot, and I tried to use a different term than hot. But anyways guys, I decided to lay down in the field, like this field of grass right behind like a Tim Hortons, which is a Canadian coffee store, which is insanely good, with my girlfriend. So we're laying there and we just got our heads tilted back. We're just laying there in the sun chilling and having a conversation. And then, we just go home and go to sleep. Normal thing to do, to sleep at night. So I go to sleep, wake up the next morning for school, go into the shower, have my daily shower, and everything was just going fine. It's like, yep, just another normal day. I'm tired as hell. And then my nose starts bleeding as I'm in the shower, and I'm like, oh great, this is just the most annoying thing. I don't know if you guys have ever had nosebleeds when you're showering, but you're like in the shower, so you don't want to get out and deal with the nosebleed, so you kind of just tilt your head back and it just kind of sucks. So yeah, I was doing that, but then I realized very fast that this was not a nosebleed I could just ignore in the shower. I had to get out and deal with it because it was pouring down my throat, and if I leaned forward it would pour out my nose. It was a very heavy nosebleed, and I'm like, okay, that's not very good. I need to get out of the shower and take care of the shenanigans right the hell now. So I get out of the shower and I start taking care of this nosebleed, and it does not stop. I'm just standing over my sink, pulling out Kleenexes and stuff, plugging my nose with those Kleenex spiral things you make, and putting cold cloth on my neck and stuff, tilting my head forward, pinching my nose, doing everything I can. And finally, after like 15 minutes, it finally stops, and I'm like, oh boy, that was a heavy nosebleed. Like it was constantly bleeding. You guys know those stubs you make out of the tissues, like those tissue spiral things? The blood would literally like roll all the way through it and make the whole Kleenex turn like red. It was heavy as hell of a nosebleed. I was scared, but then I went to school and I was like, okay, the nosebleed stopped, I'm all good. But I felt really weak at school. Like I'd lost quite a bit of blood, I guess, so I was feeling weak. I went home right away, laid in my bed, and just laid there because I felt weak. My nose starts bleeding again, and I'm like, what the hell? And this one, it was worse than the first time. It was like even worse, bleeding like crazy. There was clots, and normally when you pull out the clot, it's the end of the nosebleed. Nope, this one was like, screw you, Brody, I'm freaking bleeding more. And it just wouldn't stop, and I was getting really scared, actually. Like, to be honest with you guys, I was pretty scared. I was like, what the hell's going on? Like, there's no explanation for this. I was drinking a lot of water. It wasn't dehydration. Thought maybe it was the temperature. But normally when a temperature induced nosebleed happens, it's not that severe. So my dad gets home and he's like, oh, you just burnt the inside of your nostril. I'm like, okay, that's normal. That's totally what everyone does. So yeah, I burnt the inside of my nostril and actually cracked the membrane, causing my nose to bleed severely because there was actually a freaking crack in my nose. And yeah, we put Vaseline in my nose. We like stuck a Q-tip way up my nose, and I could feel the Q-tip like on my skull. It was the weirdest feeling ever. If you guys have ever had a Q-tip in your nose, spreading Vaseline like butter on your freaking mucous membrane, you'll know what I mean. It feels weird as hell. But yeah, guys, I didn't die, luckily. I mean, some of you guys might be like, shit, Broman's still alive. Gosh darn it, my plan failed to burn his nose and kill him. But I lived, so I'm still doing a commentary. Thank you guys for watching this video, by the way. I didn't say that yet, and the video is kind of coming to an end here. So I'll see you guys later, and peace.